Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's look is on this very dramatic, smoky New Year's Eve glam. If you want to see how I got this look, then just keep on watching. So today we're going to be starting off with the eyes. I'm going to be priming with two different primers today, one for longevity and one for color correction. For the first one is Jessie's Girl eyeshadow primer, and then on top of that I'm going to be going in with MAC's Paint Pot in Soft Ochre. For eyeshadows today, I'm going to be using all Makeup Geek products, and the first one we're going to go in with is Creme Brulee, which is a great warm tone transition color. And I'm just going to be putting that on with a nice big fluffy brush all over the crease and upper crease. Next, I'm taking Coco Bear, which is a nice warm toned brown, and I'm going to continue to warm up that crease and define it. Just dragging it in the crease area. I'm not taking it as high as the first shadow, but really pushing it on the outer crease and then dragging the rest of the shadow on the inner portion. The reason why we are taking such warm shadows in the crease is because we are working with such dark pigments in shadows. We want to really warm up the eyes so it doesn't look too harsh. Here I'm taking Mocha, and I'm just adding it on the outer V of the eye, dragging it into the crease just a little bit, just to add a little bit of dimension. This shadow isn't going to show very much, it's just going to help blend out the darker shades that we're going to use in just a minute. Now for the star of this eye look, I'm taking Utopia, which is a pigment from Makeup Geek, and this one is a gold pigment, but it has flecks of black in it, so it really adds something different to it. I love it. So basically what I'm doing here is I'm taking a flat shader brush, which is the best way to apply pigments, and then spraying it with a little bit of Fix Plus, and then pushing it onto the eyelid. You definitely don't want to swipe your brush, you want to really push and pack on the color. You can go in multiple times with this to get the intensity that you want. I go in twice. To add a smoky effect to this look, I'm going to be taking Corrupt from Makeup Geek, which is one of the most black pigmented shadows I've ever come across, and I'm just pushing that on the outer V of the eye with a very, very small pointed brush. Once you're finished with the black shade, you can take off the tape and you will see that you'll have a nice sharp crisp line and also a really great guide for your liner. I did my liner and lashes off camera today, and here I'm just taking a makeup wipe and wiping off any of the excess pigment that fell down. And here I am priming my face. Today I'm using a different primer than usual. This one is L'Oreal's Magic Lumi Light Infusing Primer. I'm doing this because I'm using a very matte foundation. So the foundation I'm using today is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte foundation. I'm using it in two different shades. I'm using the shades 107 and 104. The 107 is my summer shade, and the 104 was the only one that the drugstore had to mix in with it. I really wanted to use this foundation because it is matte and it is extremely long wearing, so it's perfect for New Year's Eve where you're going to be out all night. I forgot to show it, but this is my usual Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in Light. I'm using this to conceal and also highlight the face. To set my concealer, I'm going to be taking Lyric from the Shade and Light palette and just pushing that under the eyes as well as in the center of the face. Again, taking the Shade and Light palette in the shades Shadow Play and Subconscious, I'm just mixing those together and contouring the cheekbones and the temples and the jawline as well. For blush today, I wanted something a little bit more neutral and not too bright, so I went with Milani's Baked Blush in Luminoso, one of my all-time faves, and just popped that on my cheekbones very lightly and then dragged it back into my contour. For highlight today, I'm taking a cream highlighter, the What's App one from Benefit first, and just pushing that onto the highest points of my cheekbones and then also on the upper bone above my eyebrow. Then to set all that, I'm taking the Becca highlighter in Moonstone and just popping that right on top of all the areas that I put the cream highlighter. Layering the powder highlighter on top of the cream highlighter is just going to intensify it and also help with longevity. Here I am just highlighting the upper brow bone as well as the inner corner of the eye using that same Becca highlighter in Moonstone. To finish off the eyes, I took a black gel liner and pushed that in the waterline, and now I'm just smoking it out with the black shadow called Corrupt from Makeup Geek. Taking the MAC lip pencil in Vino, I am lining my lips, and I wasn't sure which direction I wanted to go in, so I ended up trying Kat Von D's liquid lipstick in Lolita, and I wanted something even darker than that. I opted for ColourPop's liquid lipstick in LAX, and I ended up loving the outcome. It is a very dramatic lip to pair with a dramatic eye, but I figured for New Year's Eve, why not go all out? And once you're done with the lip, this look is complete. I hope you guys enjoyed this New Year's Eve glam makeup tutorial. I hope you all have a fabulous New Year's Eve and are safe and have a great time. Happy New Year, and I'll see you guys in 2016. Bye guys.